Friends, Namaste, good morning, and the warmest greetings on behalf of Canada India Foundation and all supporting organizations on the celebration of Hindu Heritage Month. As we have done for generations, I would like to begin with a homage to Lord Ganesh, seeking his blessings on this very auspicious occasion. वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा. Salutation to Lord Shri Ganesh, who has a curved trunk and a large body, whose splendor is similar to a million suns. O Deva, please make our undertakings free of obstacles by extending your blessings in all our works always. This beginning, though extremely powerful, is just one among the thousands of shlok and mantra that are gifted to mankind in ancient Hindu texts. I'm proud to say that many mantra and shlok that we have in our heritage not only comfort and bring confidence to our daily lives, but they are all encompassing and universal. There is a shlok or a mantra created to denote every situation, every challenge known to us, and even shows our devotion and prayers to the things in nature like trees, rivers, mountains, fire, and the Mother Earth. The more we learn, the better we understand the heights of spirituality and wisdom contained in these texts. What is striking is the fact that the sacred text seems to have not only well-being and the happiness of the humankind in mind, but they recognize and safeguard all things in God's creation. What makes great Western writer like Mark Twain wonder at the level of achievement of the ancient Indian are the insight they gained into the philosophy, logic, and sciences, and all the discoveries made in mathematics, cosmology, and medical sciences like yoga and Ayurveda. Some of these still fascinate and puzzle modern experts. The old is still gold as far as ancient Hindu way is concerned. A people that could think and propagate concepts like Vasudev Kutumbakam can easily find common ground and play a leadership role in the modern context of human rights, diversity, and inclusiveness. The Hindu way of life has always embraced different philosophies, divergent views on religions, and has been a fountainhead of new thinking on how to live a fulfilled life in complete harmony with nature. You can say we were the world's first environmentalist too. As children of that long, illustrious tradition, we have reason to be very proud and and celebrate the Hindu heritage as we are doing today. First of all, I want to thank the Government of Ontario for being the first in Canada to designate and dedicate the month of November as Hindu Heritage Month. Close to 50 temples, Gurdwara, Indo-Canadian organizations came together to make this event happen. And I thank each and every one of them for being such strong pillars in the community and in helping hold the flag of Hindu heritage high in Canada. We are thankful to Premier Doug Ford, High Commissioner Ajay Basaria ji, Consul General Apurva Srivastava, Federal Minister Anita Anand, all the Provincial Minister, Member of Parliament, Member of Provincial Parliament, Mayors, Councillors for their good wishes they have sent us. We are also equally grateful to Minister Anurag Thakur, Dr. Vijay Chautaiwala, Sister Shivani from India for their warmest greetings and very profound messages. Our sincere thanks to all the media for their support. And a very special thank to our beloved Babaji, whose presence here with us will make this a very memorable occasion for all of us. Swamiji's stellar work in promoting yoga and Ayurveda has been a key factor in bringing better awareness to the world, especially among the young people on the importance and relevance of Hindu way of life and its heritage. There is none better to talk on today's theme, Hindu philosophy and its relevance, as Yog Rishi Baba Ramdev, who has spent a lifetime absorbing and then sharing its internal teaching to a 21st century audience. Before I end, I also want to extend our warmest greetings as we are celebrating tomorrow, November 30th, the birthday of the revered founder of the Sikhism, Baba Guru Nanak Dev Ji, who has inspired millions with his teaching. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. A very happy Guru Purab to you all.
Namaskar. It's a pleasure to join you as we celebrate Hindu Heritage Month in Canada. Hinduism is one of the world's oldest religions. It has complex roots and involves a vast array of practices, a host of deities. Its plethora of forms and beliefs reflects India's tremendous diversity, where most of its 1 billion followers reside. Hinduism is more than a religion. It is a culture, a way of life, a code of behavior. The heritage is reflected in a term Indians use to describe the Hindu religion, Sanatan Dharma, which means eternal faith or the eternal truth of the way things are. The commemoration of the Hindu Heritage Month is an occasion to celebrate India's culture, the Indian Sanskriti. Hindu Heritage Month is a dynamic event that brings together Indian organizations and institutions, large and small, in an effort to unite the Hindu community in Canada. This event, I am sure, will not only be instrumental in connecting a younger generation of Indo-Canadians to their cultural roots, but also in cultivating self-respect in the community. It will also help the community showcase for the admiration of people of Canada, the Hindu way of life, and showing respect for all people or religions. The Hindu community is well integrated into Canadian society. The community brings dynamism, resilience to the Canadian life. Truth, honesty, non-violence, perseverance, piety are the core values of this community. These values shape their interaction with others and positively impact those around them. These celebrations also underline the multicultural spark that drives Canada as a country that values diversity. We invite all Canadians to join us in celebrating Hindu values and heritage. The celebrations this year is different. We continue to fight for our survival against the pandemic. The calamity that confronts all humanity has shown us how interconnected we all are, how our actions as individuals affect all others, a concept that Hinduism underlines. I commend all the organizers and volunteers for making this event possible and wish you all the very best. Stay safe and keep social distancing. Namaskar.
All those joining Canada India Foundation's virtual event, I want to wish you a very happy Hindu Heritage Month. I also want to thank the Canada India Foundation for hosting this event and for their commitment to fostering strong relations between Canada and India. A special thank you for your support throughout the COVID-19 pandemic by donating PPE, providing meals for frontline workers, and helping vulnerable communities. Although celebrations are not the same as previous years, it is important for us to remain vigilant in our fight against COVID-19 and to follow all local public health guidelines. I hope everyone has a wonderful virtual celebrations. Again, congratulations.
Namaste. My name is Anita Anand, the Member of Parliament for Oakville and the Minister of Public Services and Procurement. This month is Hindu Heritage Month, and I wanted to take a moment and wish you well during this month and in particular to say thank you for all the blessings that you have sent my way. This is a month where we celebrate our Hindu religion as well as the teachings of the Bhagavad Gita. Thank you so much. Hope to see you soon. Namaste.
I'm delighted to note that you are celebrating Hindu Heritage Month in Ontario. I would like to extend my best wishes to the Canada-India Foundation for organizing this and strengthening ties between our two great nations. I would also like to offer my heartiest greetings to the vibrant Indian community and Canadians who share interest in India. Even as we are practicing social distancing, we are virtually bonding. Even as we are grappling with the pandemic, we are exploring new possibilities. Even as the world is unsettled and uncertain, we remain universally united. On behalf of billion-strong Indians, I would also like to extend my advanced Christmas and New Year wishes to you. Stay safe, stay healthy. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Hello, Mayor John Tory here, and I want to extend greetings and congratulations on the annual observance of Hindu Heritage Month. The Hindu faith community in Toronto has become large and very influential, contributing to the well-being of our city in every possible way: business, social, charitable, political, cultural. That's just to name a few. And that makes it important we should understand the history and the heritage of the Hindu faith and community. Yes, because that's become a part of our shared collective history here in Toronto, but there's another reason as well. In this 21st century world, driven by innovation and technology, it's important for us to know about and to understand the contribution made by Hinduism and Hindus to where we find ourselves today. Few people realize, for example, that the concept of a zero, the decimal system itself, and the mathematics which lie behind algorithms, and so many of the things which drive our digital economy were in fact invented by Hindus. I myself can speak to another Hindu innovation, that of cataract surgery. Many of us, including me, would not have proper eyesight were it not for the early methods of cataract removal developed by Hindus around 600 BC. So when you add to this incredible history of innovation the devotion to honesty and compassion, the concept of divinity in everything, the recognition of the divinity of the soul, when you add to the record of innovation of members of the Hindu faith the contribution of the tenets of the faith itself, you understand why it is important for all of us, every single member of this great Toronto community, to celebrate Hindu Heritage Month each year. So congratulations to the Canada-India Foundation for your continued and consistent community leadership in bringing people together and fostering closer relationships and greater understanding, both important in the world's most diverse city. And please, after a difficult year for everyone, including our Hindu faith community, please have hope. Thanks to you, Toronto remains strong, and our solid foundations leave us well positioned to resume our leadership role in the world once the pandemic is over.
It is a matter of great pleasure that Canada-India Foundation is going to celebrate Hindu Heritage Month in Ontario from November 29th. On behalf of all of us here in BJP, I congratulate Canada-India Foundation for this great initiative. Hindus in Canada have enriched the culture in that country through its civilizational values. These values include universal brotherhood and as well as peace and harmony among various faiths and religions. Hindus have always said, Ekam Sat Vipraha Bahuda Vadanti. That means there is only one truth which can be deciphered and elaborated by several means. I am sure these values of universal brotherhood will be further enriched through this festival like Hindu Heritage Month in the Canada. I am also equally thankful to Baba Shri Ramdev ji, who is going to give a keynote address to the audience. I am sure that through this festival, Canada and Canadian people will come to know more about Hindu religion and Hindu civilization in a better way. I wish all the success to the organizers of this Hindu Heritage Month, and thank you again for Canada India Foundation for the celebration. Dhanyawad.
Namaskar. I am delighted to be part of celebrations of the Hindu Heritage Month organized by Canada India Foundation in association with various temples of Canada. We are grateful to have Yogarishi Baba Ramdev joining us for this event. It is a matter of great pride that Indian traditions and customs are recognized, respected and promoted in the Canadian society. It definitely speaks volume about the contributions of vibrant Hindu community here in Canada. I would also like to thank Ontario government for embracing this diversity and proclaiming November as the Hindu Heritage Month. Hindu philosophy teaches us principles like Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, world is one family, Ekam Sadvipra Bahudha Vadanti, God is one, but learned men describe him in many ways, and Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, Sarve Santu Niramaya, may everyone be happy, may everyone be healthy. These teachings are more relevant than ever today, especially during this pandemic. They teach us that when we work together, we can surmount despair and darkness and emerge stronger than before. Today's celebrations are a reminder for these teachings. Once again, my best wishes to CIF for putting together this beautiful program. Thank you. Namaskar.
I want to thank the Canada India Foundation for putting together this virtual celebration of Hindu Heritage Month. It's a time to recognize and honor the contributions of the Hindu community in Brampton, Ontario, and across Canada. I remember being in the provincial legislature in 2016 when former MPP Joe Dixon put forward this recognition, and I spoke in favor of it because I thought it was a beautiful opportunity to celebrate the rich Hindu heritage that we have in our province. We've also had the same proclamation in the city of Brampton, and we have a flag raising every year in November to recognize Hindu Heritage Month. On a more personal note, I have a long history with CIF. I remember being the MC at your first awards gala. Now is over almost 15 years ago, and I know CIF has been a great platform to celebrate the contributions of Indo-Canadians and to foster relations with India. And I've certainly had a real love affair with India. I've had the chance to go to India 20 times, and you don't go to India 20 times unless you love the people, the culture, and the beauty of the country. And one visit I want to reference as we celebrate Hindu Heritage Month, and that was a few years ago when I got my blessings in Varanasi. And you see the beauty of the Hindu faith when you go to a setting like that. You feel the spirituality. So on behalf of the city of Brampton, I want to say congratulations to all our friends at CIF for putting together this virtual event. And I'm proud to say that your new convener, Satish Thakur, is a Brampton resident and has always been a great friend to the city of Brampton as well. Congratulations.
Namaste. On behalf of the great city of Mississauga and members of my council, I join our city's Hindu community to mark Hindu Heritage Month. Throughout the month of November, I encourage all Mississaugans to celebrate and learn about our city's rich Hindu heritage and history. This month is also an opportunity to remember and reflect on the important economic, charitable, and public service contributions that Hindu Canadians have made to communities like ours. Mississauga is proud to be home to a vibrant, active, and engaged Hindu community with thousands of our residents from Hindu descent. Diversity is one of our biggest strengths, and the Hindu community is one of the many cultures which continue to play an important role towards making Mississauga a more inclusive, welcoming, and dynamic place to live, work, and achieve success. Thank you for all your contributions to Mississauga and beyond. Happy Hindu Heritage Month.
I want to wish everyone a very happy Hindu Heritage Month and want to thank the Canada India Foundation for celebrating this. I can still remember back in 2016 when the idea first came up to proclaim Hindu Heritage Month at the Ontario Legislature. I was there with a group of people and we came up with this idea, and then we were so happy when the Ontario Legislature passed officially the Hindu Heritage Month. That's historic moment for the community to have that recognition. But it's one thing to pass legislation, it's another thing to make it come alive, and this is the most important part. So I really want to thank the entire community for ensuring that we don't forget our heritage and for actually celebrating it every November, so that we are confident in our identity, because I do believe that if we don't know where we came from, we won't know where we are going. So once again, happy Hindu Heritage Month to everyone.
Hi, I'm Anil Shah, past chair, Canada India Foundation. A very good morning to all of you and all my friends who are celebrating the Hindu Heritage Month in Ontario. Through such occasions, we have both the duty and the opportunity to showcase to the world the beauty and majesty of our great and grandeur heritage. Our ancient culture produced some of the most creative ideas and people in the human history. More importantly, this traditions of excellence set thousands of years ago continues to this day. Across the world, people from India are in position of authority and influence, and they are admired for their talent, fair-mindedness, and their respect for the host societies and countries. Look at our own Canada, where we have men and women of Hindu heritage in various levels of government, healthcare, businesses, finance, education, philanthropy, enriching Canada with their brain power as well as our core philosophy of Vasudeva Kutumbakam. The whole world is one family. The universe is one family. Thank you and have a great, great day. Thank you.
Here I am in front of the only private monument built for the Canadian fallen soldiers. The monument was built by my wife, Shaili, myself, my other brother, Bhupinder Khalsa, and his family. We are here to celebrate the Canadian Hindutva. What Hindutva is an identity that is national, cultural, and religious. It doesn't belong to any particular religion. All I want to tell everybody who is watching this is Hindutva is a good movement. Do not mix it with anything that is right-wing or left-wing or whatever. I'm just here to say that we here in Canada love this country. This is God's country, and we love you all. Thank you.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Shri Ram. In 2016, the Government of Ontario proclaimed November as the Hindu Heritage Month in recognition of the important contribution that the Hindu community has made to the Canadian society. Hindu Canadians have made significant contribution to Canada's social, economic, political, and cultural fabric. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come a long way. Their outstanding achievements are recognized across all fields: science, education, medicine, law, politics, business, culture, and sports. Hindu Heritage Month is an opportunity to remember, celebrate, and educate future generations about Hinduism. Throughout November, we invite you to learn more about the fascinating heritage of Hindu Canadians. Together, let's celebrate the people that make our communities so unique. Ladies and gentlemen, Canada is the best country in the world to live, and Hindus are fortunate to be part of the Canadian mosaic.
Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha. We in Toronto, GTA, Canada, we are blessed that we have Sringeri Vidyavarthi Foundation here to guide us, bring the teachings of our Guru, Shankaracharya, bringing the teachings of Adi Shankara in today's time, challenging time, to help us get peace of mind, following Sanatana Dharma, getting peace of mind, doing prarthanas, doing dhyana, meditation, do yajna together with the community, and help us bring peace to the country, to the globe, in the global village. We are blessed. We have got the teachings of our rich Hindu tradition with us. Let us all help each other, do the paropakara, and help people who need our help, people, whether they are disabled people or old people. Let us all help to understand and reach out to people and make the world more peaceful and also come over this COVID challenge together. Thank you.
Namaste and Jai Swaminarayan to all community leaders and guests who are present here on the occasion of the Hindu Heritage Month celebrations. During these difficult and challenging times, His Holiness Mahanta Swami Maharaj, the spiritual leader of BAPS, has offered the following prayers. At this critical hour in human history, let us remember our earth is God's creation and harmony is the way. Alone, we are nothing. Together, we are everything. Hence, together let us pray with one voice, one heart, and one faith. Not just for humanity, but for creation as a whole, for all forms of life challenged by death, diseases, and darkness. May God guide us towards truth, light, and liberation. Jai Swaminarayan.
यस्य वाचिकम् सर्ववान्मयम् आङ्गिकम् भुवनम् यस्य वाचिकम् सर्ववान्मयम् आहार्यम् चन्द्रतारादि तं वन्दे सात्विकं शिवम् आहार्यम् चन्द्रतारादि तं वन्दे सात्विकं शिवम् आङ्गिकं भुवनं यस्य वाचिकं सर्ववान्मयम् आङ्गिकं भुवनं यस्य वाचिकं सर्ववान्मयम् आहार्यम् चन्द्रतारादिकं वन्दे सात्विकं शिवम् आहार्यम् चन्द्रतारादिकं वन्दे सात्विकं शिवम् सात्विकं शिवम् शिवम्
Om Shanti. Greetings of purity, peace and power from Bharat, India. In times where the planet needs healing energy, there is disease, despair and death. The world needs healing energy. The collective consciousness of the planet needs to be raised, because in the last few months, it's not the external situation of the disease alone, but it is our fear, anxiety, worry, confusion, which has lowered the collective vibrations of the planet. And so healing is needed. But healing of the outer world begins only with healing of the inner world. And so it's time to connect to our spiritual principles, the dharma, the religion of the soul. And when we connect to the religion of the soul, the religion of peace, purity, acceptance, love, unity, power, the religion of seva, service. When we connect to the religion of the soul, dharma, then our every karma, which is our every action, is based on our original dharma, the religion of the soul. And when that happens, there is a shift within. And that shift within will create a shift in the outer world. The shift that everyone is waiting for. I'm certain the pure intention with which all of you are coming together, the powerful collective vibrations and the wisdom of revered Swamiji together is going to create a magical shift, a shift within, to heal not just the self, but to heal all, to heal nature and to heal the world. Om Shanti.
कृष्णम वंदे जगत गुरुम। कनाडा इंडिया फाउंडेशन के द्वारा बड़े हर्ष का विषय है, बहुत गौरव की बात है कि हिंदू हेरिटेज मंथ सेलिब्रेशन का आयोजन किया गया है। हिंदू हेरिटेज मंथ सेलिब्रेशन के माध्यम से समस्त कनाडा में बसने वाले, नॉर्थ अमेरिका में रहने वाले भारतीय स्वजनों के लिए जो इतिहास से, परंपराओं से, संस्कार से, संस्कृति से अपने आप को सजाना चाहते हैं, उन सभी के लिए यह सुवर्ण अवसर है। और ऐसे सुवर्ण अवसर पर बड़े हर्ष की बात है कि व्रज कनाडा कम्युनिटी सेंटर और व्रज कनाडा कम्युनिटी सर्विसेज के माध्यम से भी इसमें आप सभी के साथ स्वर से स्वर मिलाकर, हाथ से हाथ मिलाकर हिंदू धर्म, सनातन संस्कृति और हमारी सनातन विचारधारा को आत्मसात करने के लिए यह दिव्य प्रयोग और महोत्सव मनाया जा रहा है। और इस महोत्सव में बहुत गौरव के साथ मैं अपनी प्रसन्नता व्यक्त कर रहा हूँ कि योग ऋषि आचार्य श्री रामदेव जी भी आप सभी को अपनी विशिष्ट योग परंपरा के द्वारा अनुग्रहित करने वाले हैं। ये बड़ा हर्ष का विषय है। तो आप सभी के लिए मेरी शुभकामनाएं दे रहा हूँ। कनाडा इंडिया फाउंडेशन को बहुत बहुत बधाई दे रहा हूँ। आप सब इसी प्रकार से संस्कारों की स्थापना करें तो ही विकार को हम विदा दे सकेंगे। संस्कृति की स्थापना होगी तो हम विकृति को विदाई दे सकेंगे। और
विशुद्धों का साम्राज्य अगर हमारे मन मस्तिष्क में होगा तो भी अंतर्बाह्य रूप से चलने वाले सभी युद्धों को हम विराम दे सकेंगे। तो आप सब प्रसन्न रहें, स्वस्थ रहें और आप सभी की मनोकामना परमात्मा पूर्ण करें। यही मंगल कामना देते हुए पुनः इस हिंदू हेरिटेज मंथ के महोत्सव को मेरी भूरी भूरी बधाई, अनेक अनेक अभिनंदन। शुभम भवतु, कल्याणमस्तु।
Namaskar. My name is Budhendra Dubey. I'm chairman of the Vishnu Mandir. And I'm here to talk a little bit about Hinduism. Hinduism is a beautiful religion. It's a self-thinking religion. It has no fanaticism about it. I'm here in front of Ganesha, and many people feel that Hinduism is an idol-worshipping religion. Hinduism is not an idol-worshipping religion. What these idols represent is to keep the focus of the devotee mind on the Lord. But if someone asks a Hindu, who does he believe in? The answer to that question is that the Hindu believe that God is truth. Satyam Param Dhimahi, according to the Bhagavad Puran in the first volume. Truth is the Lord is truth. If we live by the truth, so we can encompass any other religion in this world. And I'll show you that later on. So Hinduism has three layers. One, the very lower rung is Bhakti Yoga, where the devotee prays to the Lord, cries to the Lord, talks to the Lord, feeds the Lord. Second layer, meditation. Meditation where even though today neuroscientists have shown that the waves in the brain by EEG recording, electroencephalography, that the waves of calmness are much more pronounced in the brain. This is meditation. And at the highest stage is to go into that superconscious state where you pass your consciousness and become one with Brahman. Who is God in Hinduism? Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam, Brahma. Satyam, truth, Jnanam, wisdom, Anantam. No beginning, no end, Brahma. That Lord is forever. This is what this is the God that Hindu believes in. This is what Hinduism is. And Hinduism has no difference to science. Science and Hinduism goes together. As a matter of fact, we have Vedic mathematics. If you go in India now, in Qutub Minar, thousands of years ago, the steel that is made there is still without any rust. And look how Delhi is so filled with fog. We have mathematics, we have science, we give zero. Sushruta, 700 years before the birth of Christ, was doing neurosurgery, plastic surgery. Now I would like to show you what the real crux of Hindu belief. I bring you by the Wall of Peace, which has all the gods of most of the major religions. Just to tell you that Hinduism believe that as the rain falls on the roof, it goes into the rivulets and the ocean. All are one. Ekam sat pipra bahuda badanti. This is what Hinduism believe. Everyone is one and everything is God. Thank you very much.
Hindu Heritage Month is not a celebration of Diwali, Navratri, or Krishna Janmashtami, or Holi. These are purposes that are celebrated in grand scale by Hindus all over the world. Hindu Heritage Month is intended to be a time when we celebrate all of the finer points of Hinduism, which people do not see in our celebrations of Holi and Navratri and Deepavali and so on. The philosophy, our great and in-depth history, our rituals to be explained so that the ordinary man can understand, our art forms from its beginning to where it is contemporary, the talent that exists in our community. These are some of the things, and of course, we need to establish how, or explain how well we are established in this country, how long we've been here, and how we've brought this great heritage from India and from just about every country in the world. Hindus who are resident in this country celebrate Hindu Heritage Month. We give great reverence to the mother country, India, but we are not celebrating the country, we are celebrating the religion and the culture. For the religion and culture is now universal, and it is Hindu Heritage Month. Thus, Hindus who have come from the Caribbean, who have come from Africa, from the United Kingdom, and every geographical reference in this world are all inclusive in these celebrations.
Namaste friends, my name is Navartan Kothari, Chairman of the Kothari Group. A very good morning to all of you who have tuned in and come together to celebrate a very special day marking the end of Hindu Heritage Month in Ontario, Canada. There is a lot that will be said today about Hinduism and the Hindu heritage by experts and scholars during this virtual event. As for myself, I am glad that even the little that I know and practice from a vast ocean of knowledge and traditions that Hinduism encompasses is enough to fill me with pride and joy at my heritage. It is my great honor today to introduce a person I have respected and admired for years. In a short period, Babaji has earned the love and affection of millions of people world over. Where does one begin to introduce someone with the breadth of vision and long record of achievements like Babaji? Born into a farming family in a small village in Haryana, India, even as a child, it seemed that he was destined for greatness and changing the world. After spending years in deep meditation and contemplation in the mighty Himalayas, Babaji first revealed himself to a wider world through a TV program on yoga that became an instant success with audiences, especially the youth. Babaji's story since then is enough to fill several volumes. There is hardly an area of human or spiritual concern that he was left untouched. From yoga to Ayurveda, from social activism to philanthropy, education to mass mobilization, Babaji has been at the helm of social movement that helped elevate our heritage to even greater heights. And today we are blessed that he is speaking to us directly from India. We look forward to Babaji's inspiring thoughts and blessings. And before that, let me invite Pandit Ramakrishna Bhatt from SVBF to welcome Babaji with Vedic mantras. Thank you and God bless you. Pandit Ramakrishna Bhatt ji.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Yaschandasam Rishabho Vishwarupaha Chandobhyodhyamrita Atsambabhuva Samendra Medhaya Aspranoto Amritasya Devadharano Bhuyasam Shariram Me Vicharshanam Jihva Me Madhumattama Karna Abhyam Bhuri Vishvam Brahmana Koshosi Medhaya Pihitaha Om Namo Brahmane Dharanam Me Astvanirakaranam Dharayita Bhuyasam Karnayo Shritam Macho Odvam Mamamushya Om
हिंदू सांस्कृतिक विरासत मास पूरे कनाडा और सब भारतवासी जो भारत और भारतीय संस्कृति में गौरव रख रहे हैं, वे सब आज उत्साह पूर्वक इसका समापन समारोह आयोजित कर रहे हैं। और इसमें हमारे कनाडा इंडियन फाउंडेशन के चेयरमैन श्री सतीश ठक्कर जी और उसके नेशनल कोऑर्डिनेटर भाई श्री रितेश मलिक जी, हाई कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया टू कनाडा श्री अजय बिसेरिया जी और काउंसल जनरल ऑफ इंडिया टोरंटो श्रीमती अपूर्वा श्रीवास्तव जी और ओंटेरियो प्रीमियर ऑनरेबल श्री डग फॉर्ड जी, मिनिस्टर अनीता आनंद जी और अलग अलग हमारे सभी डिफरेंट मिनिस्टर्स, मेंबर्स और हमारे सारे बहुत ही सम्मानित महानुभाव जो इस पूरे अनुष्ठान के साथ जुड़े हैं। ऑल द टेम्पल्स, गुरुद्वाराज, इंडो कनेडियन ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस, मीडिया और डिफरेंट हमारे कम्युनिटी लीडर्स जो इस पूरे अनुष्ठान में सहभागी हैं, उन सबको मेरा प्रणाम। और वैदिक स्पिरिचुअल हेरिटेज फाउंडेशन कनाडा के हमारे पतंजलि योगपीठ के भी अनन्य श्री गगन भल्ला जी, उमा भल्ला जी, श्री शैच जैन जी और उषा जैन जी और पूरे मीडिया और सोशल मीडिया के माध्यम से देश और दुनिया के करोड़ों करोड़ों भाई बहनों को मेरा हृदय से बहुत बहुत प्रणाम। भाई सतीश जी जो कनाडा इंडियन फाउंडेशन के चेयरपर्सन होने के साथ साथ पतंजलि योगपीठ का भी प्रतिनिधित्व करते हैं और आदरणीय श्री सतीश जी और आदरणीय श्री गगन जी, सैज जी आदि मिल कर के एक बहुत बड़ा प्रशस्त कार्य कनाडा में कर रहे हैं। मेरा सबके लिए बहुत बहुत आशीर्वाद। हम बात कर रहे हैं हिंदू फिलॉसफी की वैज्ञानिकता, उसकी सार्वभौमिकता और उसकी प्रासंगिकता। What is the scientific base of our Hindu culture? What is the relevance of this Vedic science? आज 21वीं सदी में जब हम देखते हैं कि सारी दुनिया में दो तरह की बातों पर सबसे ज़्यादा फोकस है। One is materialistic success and second is spirituality. Materialistic जो सक्सेस है वो भी बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है। हमको प्रॉस्पेरस लाइफ जीनी है, हेल्दी लाइफ जीनी है, वेल्दी लाइफ जीनी है। हमारी ज़िंदगी में बड़ी बड़ी उपलब्धियाँ, अचीवमेंट्स होने चाहिए और सब तरह से हमें जीवन में प्रगति के सोपान चढ़ने चाहिए। नॉलेज, साइंस, टेक्नोलॉजी, इनोवेशन, इन्वेंशन, वेल्थ, डेवलपमेंट, रिसोर्सेज, पावर, ये सब हमारे पास होनी चाहिए। If you are not powerful, if you have no resources in your life, if you have no wealth, you cannot do anything in your life. वो बहुत ज़रूरी है, वो होनी भी चाहिए और उसके लिए सारी दुनिया लगी हुई है, लगना भी चाहिए। इसी को हमारे यहाँ पर पुरुषार्थ का है, इसी को हमारे यहाँ पर अभ्युदय का है और उसका आज टॉपिक नहीं है। लेकिन आपके पास वेल्थ है, प्रॉस्पेरिटी है, सक्सेस है, आपके पास पावर है, सब कुछ है, बट आपके पास पीस नहीं है, तो आपकी ज़िंदगी में अधूरापन रहता है। यू हैव एनीथिंग इन योर लाइफ, you have unlimited wealth, prosperity or success, whatever materialistic things you have, but if you have not peace in your life, So you are feeling loneliness in your life, incompleteness. You are feeling every time different pains in your life. बिना spirituality के, without spirituality, you cannot live a peaceful life. आपको satisfaction, joy, happiness, peace वो spirituality से मिलती है. तो भारत की संस्कृति की जो जड़ें हैं वो spirituality में है. Spirituality is the main culture or nature of India. Spirituality is the base of our Indian heritage. And in spirituality is not only the rituals or whatever we can say, different ideologies, different principles, customs, खाली रीति रिवाज और कुछ प्रतीक, सिंबल्स, ये स्पिरिचुअलिटी नहीं है. स्पिरिचुअलिटी को मैं यदि एक शब्द में कहूँ तो स्पिरिचुअलिटी इज प्योरिटी, स्पिरिचुअलिटी इज मॉरलिटी, स्पिरिचुअलिटी इज ह्यूमैनिटी. If you are following in your life spiritual values, so you are following the moral values. Moral values, spiritual values, human values, universal values. Words are different, but meaning is same. और हजारों साल पहले जो अहिंसा, सत्य, अस्तेय, ब्रह्मचर्य, अपरिग्रह का, शौच, संतोष, तपस, स्वाध्याय, ईश्वर निधान का, नॉन वायलेंस, ट्रूथफुलनेस, पीस, प्योरिटी, वननेस, कोएग्जिस्टेंस, ब्रदरहुड, हार्मनी, जिन मूल्यों की बात हमारे पूर्वजों ने की, अब सारी दुनिया मान रही है कि पॉलिटिकल बाउंड्रीज अलग हैं, रिलीजियस ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस भी अलग हो सकते हैं, कास्ट, कलर, कंट्रीज आर डिफरेंट, बट एवरीवेयर 5 elements are equal. This body and this universe is the composition of 5 elements. So there is no difference. So everywhere 5 elements are equal, senses are everywhere equal. Our mind, soul and super soul everywhere equal. जब सब कुछ एक ही है तो ये भेद कैसा? तो हमारे यहाँ पर का एकत्व अनुपश्यता, यस्तु सर्वाणि भूतानि आत्मयुद्ध विजानत तत्र को मोह कह शोक एकत्व अनुपश्यता, यत्र विश्वम भवत्येक नीडम. एकत्व, oneness. This is the basic principle of our Indian culture, Indian philosophy, Indian nature. Oneness, coexistence. Om sahanavatu sahano bhunaktu sah viriyam karvavare. Brotherhood, harmony. Ayam nijah paroviti ganana lakuchetasam udar charitanam tu vasudhaiva kutumbakam. तो सारी दुनिया को एकत्व का, सहअस्तित्व का, विश्व बंधुत्व का, अहिंसा का, सत्य का, शांति का संदेश हमारे पूर्वजों ने दिया. सत्यमेव जयते, अहिंसा परमो धर्मः. शांति ही परमम सुखम. तो इन मूल्यों की आज भी जरूरत है और सारी दुनिया को इन्हीं मूल्यों पर लौटना पड़ेगा, नहीं तो पूरी दुनिया में जिस तरह से चारों ओर अशांति है, इसका कोई दूसरा समाधान नहीं है. तो आइए हम स्वयं इन मूल्यों को जिए, और यही लाइफ है। मैं कहता हूँ ये जिनको हमने जीवन में माना है, हेल्थ, वेल्थ, प्रॉस्पेरिटी, सक्सेस, अचीवमेंट्स, विक्ट्री, ये लाइफ के गोल नहीं है। द गोल ऑफ लाइफ इज नॉट वेल्थ और प्रॉस्पेरिटी एंड सक्सेस, वॉट एवर वी आर अचीविंग इन आवर लाइफ, बट what is the life? Life is yoga and karma yoga. The whole things, whatever we are achieving in your life, these are the byproducts of yoga and karma yoga. मैं योग और कर्म योग की जिंदगी जीता हूं। योग एंड कर्म योग इज माई लाइफ, दिस इज माई बिजनेस, दिस इज माई पर्पज। एंड जो कुछ मेरे पास में वेल्थ है, प्रॉस्पेरिटी है, ये सब बाय प्रोडक्ट है योग और कर्म योग का। और मैं हमेशा खुश रहता हूँ। 4 AM to 10 PM आई एम वर्किंग डेली without any rest, without any holiday, without any salary, without any designation, without any entertainment. I am living a peaceful life, a creative life, a productive life, a healthy, wealthy, peaceful, prosperous life I am living. I am never feeling loneliness, incompleteness in my life. Without wife, I am living a happy life. So this is a job, but हमारी in our culture त्याग, तपस्या, यही तो है। तो जिंदगी का असली मकसद है कि आप जिंदगी को कैसे जीते। तो अब सारी दुनिया भी मान रही है, विदाउट योगा यू कैन नॉट लिव ए हेल्दी लाइफ। एक छोटा सा कोरोना ने पूरी दुनिया को डरा दिया। परमाणु शक्ति संपन्न अमेरिका से लेकर के जापान, जर्मनी, फ्रांस, कनाडा, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, चाइना, सब दुनिया डर गई एक छोटे से परमाणु से, एक छोटे से जीवाणु से डर गई सारी दुनिया। क्या हुआ? आपकी इम्यूनिटी अच्छी नहीं है, आपकी बॉडी आपको सपोर्ट नहीं करती, आपका माइंड, आपकी सोल, आपकी एनर्जी आपको सपोर्ट नहीं करती है, तो आप कुछ नहीं कर सकते। तो इंडियन कल्चर, हेरिटेज, हमारे पूर्वजों की विरासत, हिंदुओं की सांस्कृतिक विरासत ये है कि हमने पूरी दुनिया को योग दिया, हमने पूरी दुनिया को आयुर्वेद दिया, हमने पूरी दुनिया को फैमिली सिस्टम दिया। फैमिली सिस्टम, फर्स्ट मेडिकल साइंस, आयुर्विज्ञान के प्रथम उद्गाता महर्षि चरकशुश्व धन्वंतरी है। शिक्षा का, स्वास्थ्य का, शांति का, सद्भावना का, परिवार तंत्र का, फैमिली सिस्टम, सोशल स्ट्रक्चर का, पॉलिटिकल सिस्टम, टैक्सेशन सिस्टम, और पूरी एक आध्यात्मिक समाज रचना, और राष्ट्र क्या होता है उसका भी एक संदेश हमारे पूर्वजों ने दिया। तो हमें पूर्वजों पर गर्व होना चाहिए। मैं मानता हूं कि साइंस और टेक्नोलॉजी के बारे में यूरोपियन कंट्रीज़ का बहुत बड़ा कंट्रीब्यूशन है और उनको हम गौरव देते हैं। ऐसी महान प्रतिभाओं को जिन्होंने विज्ञान की रोशनी पूरी दुनिया को दी, आइंस्टीन, न्यूटन से लेकर के, गैलीलियो से लेकर के, उन तमाम लोगों का जिन्होंने दुनिया को नया प्रकाश दिया, हम स्वागत करते हैं। लेकिन हमें अपने पूर्वजों पर भी बहुत फक्र है, गौरव है। हम प्राइड फील करते हैं कि हम रामकृष्ण के वंशज हैं। हमें गौरव अनुभव होता है कि हम गौतम, कणाद, जमनी, पाणिनि, पतंजलि की संतानें हैं। हम गुरु नानक देव, गुरु गोविंद सिंह जी की परंपरा के वंशधर हैं। हम भगवान बुद्ध और महावीर की सांस्कृतिक विरासत के प्रतिनिधि हैं। और उन पूर्वजों ने दिया क्या हमको? ये दिया वैयक्तिक जीवन में त्याग और सार्वजनिक जीवन में समृद्धि। मैं एक त्याग में जीवन जीता हूं, जमीन पर सोता हूं। I have no bank balance, I have no bank account, I have social account in Facebook. 11 मिलियन पीपल मुझे फॉलो करते हैं। मेरा फेसबुक पर अकाउंट है, ट्विटर पर अकाउंट है, यूट्यूब पर अकाउंट है, इंस्टाग्राम पर है। और पूरे पतंजलि योगपीठ का, पूज्य आचार्य बालकृष्ण जी का, उनकी ओर से भी मैं सबको प्रणाम करता हूँ। और पूरे पतंजलि योगपीठ संगठन के करीब 5 करोड़ लोग सोशल मीडिया पर एक्टिव हैं। मेन स्ट्रीम मीडिया में भी 17 चैनल हम लोग चलाते हैं। और मुझे खुशी है कि पूरी दुनिया की लगभग आधी आबादी आज योग को फॉलो कर रही है। अब उसमें कमोबेश आयुर्वेद की ओर भी लौटने हैं। अब नेचुरल मेडिसिन, नेचुरल फूड, नेचुरल लाइफस्टाइल, नॉन वायलेंस बेस्ड स्पिरिचुअल लाइफस्टाइल, अब पूरी दुनिया इसकी ओर लौट रही है। यही सच्चे अर्थों में वैदिक सांस्कृतिक हिंदू विरासत है। और जो हम अलग अलग देवी देवताओं की उपासना करते हैं, चाहे हम उनको पूर्वज माने, चाहे हम उनको देवी देवता माने, चाहे हम उनको भगवान के अवतार माने, हमारे वो आदर्श हैं, वो हमारे पूर्वज हैं। और उन्होंने जीवन में देवत्व ऋषित्व में आरोहण पाया। और हमारे जीवन का गंतव्य वही है कि हम अपने स्वरूप में रहकर के स्वकर्म को स्वधर्म मान करके हम प्रामाणिकता पूर्वक निर्वहन करें। हमारी योग निष्ठा, हमारी गुरु निष्ठा, हमारी संस्कृति निष्ठा, हमारी सेवा निष्ठा, हमारी कर्तव्य निष्ठा, जिस भी राष्ट्र में हम रहते हैं, जिस भी राष्ट्र के हम नागरिक हैं, उस राष्ट्र के प्रति हमारी निष्ठा अखंड रहे। यही हमारी धर्म और संस्कृति ने हमें सिखाया। और चाहे भारत के लोग कनाडा में रहते हैं, चाहे वो अमेरिका में रहते हैं, यूके में, पूरे यूरोप में, कहीं पूरी दुनिया में रहते हैं, उनको यही सिखाया है हमारे पूर्वजों ने, हमारी संस्कृति ने, कि जिस देश में रहो उस मातृभूमि के प्रति न्योछावर होने का भाव अपने हृदय में रखो। माता भूमि ही पुत्रोहम पृथिव्या। ऐसा नहीं कहा वेद में, भारत माता भूमि ही, माता भूमि, दिस होल लैंड इज माई मदरलैंड, ये सारी धरती ही मेरी माँ है। ऐसे भाव से हम अपनी मातृभूमि के प्रति निष्ठा रखते हैं। ये विरासत हमारी है। भारत ने कभी भी हिंसा को, वायलेंस को, क्रूएल्टी को, झूठ को, बेईमानी को, दुराचार को, व्यभिचार को, और ये जो मजहबी मतांधता है, एक पूरी दुनिया में मजहबी आतंकवाद, वैचारिक आतंकवाद, एक राजनीतिक आतंकवाद, एक कॉर्पोरेट टेररिज्म, एक रिलीजियस टेररिज्म, एक इंटेलेक्चुअल टेररिज्म, पूरी दुनिया को अशांत किए जा रहे हैं। भारत ने इसको कभी मान्यता नहीं दी है। भारतीय संस्कृति में विश्वास रखने वाला आपको एक भी आतंकवादी नहीं मिलेगा, सिंगल आतंकवादी नहीं मिलेगा, कोई टेररिस्ट नहीं मिलेगा जो हिंदुज़म को फॉलो करता है, नहीं मिलेगा। क्योंकि हमारी जड़ों में अहिंसा है, सत्य है, प्रेम है। एक ही ब्रह्म को हमने सर्वत्र देखा है। एको वशी सर्वभूत अंतरात्मा, वासुदेव सर्वम, सिया राम में सब जग जाने, करो प्रणाम जोड़ी जुग पानी, हरि व्यापक सर्वत्र समाना। वासुदेव सर्वम, सब कुछ एक ही प्रभु से ओतप्रोत है। कैसे हम किसी की हिंसा कर सकते हैं? कैसे किसी का हक छीन सकते हैं? कैसे किसी के साथ नाइंसाफी कर सकते हैं? There is no discrimination. कोई डिस्क्रिमिनेशन का तो प्रश्न ही नहीं। कैसे हो सकता है डिस्क्रिमिनेशन हमारी लाइफ में? इनजस्टिस नेवर, कभी नहीं हो सकता। ऐसी हमारी संस्कृति है। और मैं अंत में यही कहूँगा कि हम किसी से अपनी तुलना नहीं करते। हम अपने पूर्वजों को महान मानते हैं, हम अपने पूर्वजों की संस्कृति को महान मानते हैं, अपनी विरासत को महान मानते हैं, और हम ये मानते हैं कि हमारे पूर्वजों की तरह ही पूरी दुनिया के भी जो पूर्वज हैं वो भी महान हैं, क्योंकि सब एक ही ईश्वर की संतान है। हम भी महान हैं, सभी महान हैं। इसको हम कहते हैं स्वधर्म निष्ठा, स्वसंस्कृति निष्ठा, परधर्म सहिष्णुता, परधर्म प्रीति। अपने धर्म में हमारी अखंड निष्ठा है, लेकिन दूसरों के प्रति हमारी असहिष्णुता नहीं है, असंवेदनशीलता नहीं है, उनसे कोई नफरत और बैर तो हो ही नहीं सकता। इसलिए हम ये मानते हैं हमारे पूर्वज महान थे, और उन अपने महान पूर्वजों के प्रति हम सदा गौरव अनुभव करेंगे। लेकिन सारी दुनिया के भी पूर्वज हैं, वो भी महान थे, वो भी अपने पूर्वजों के प्रति सब गौरव अनुभव करेंगे। हम ये मानते हैं कि हम कभी किसी के साथ दुर्व्यवहार, पक्षपात, भेदभाव, अन्याय, क्रूरता, किसी का शोषण नहीं करेंगे, लेकिन हमारे साथ भी कोई भेदभाव ना करे, हमारा भी कोई शोषण ना करे, हमें भी कोई नीचा ना दिखाए। ऐसी अपेक्षाओं के साथ हम सारी दुनिया को अपना परिवार मान करके आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। और आज हम संकल्पित हों कि हम इसी भाव चेतना के साथ कि एक एक व्यक्ति को परमात्मा ने अपरिमित ज्ञान, शक्ति, संवेदना, सामर्थ्य दिया हुआ है। मेन ह्यूमन बीइंग्स, मैन और ह्यूमन बीइंग्स आर द अल्टीमेट क्रिएशन ऑफ ऑलमाइटी। और उस मनुष्य को मनुष्यता, उस मनुष्य को दिव्यता जिस धर्म और संस्कृति से मिलती है, वो वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति है। उसके ऊपर हम फक्र, गौरव अनुभव करते हुए इस बात को यूं कह रहे हैं कि हम इस सांस्कृतिक विरासत को लेकर के आगे बढ़ेंगे, और केवल हमारे पूर्वज महान थे इसी से अपने आप को महान नहीं मानेंगे। सारी दुनिया के लोगों के लिए भी संदेश है, हम अपने आचरण से महान बनेंगे। कर्म हमारा धर्म है। स्वकर्मणात्मभ्यर्च्य सिद्धिं विन्दति मानवः कुर्वन्निवेह कर्माणि जिजीविषे शतं समः कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन स्वेन क्रतुना संवदेत। कर्म करो, काय कवि कैलाश। आदि शंकराचार्य जी से लेकर के महर्षि दयानंद जी से लेकर के भगवान बसवन्ना से लेकर के संत ज्ञानेश्वर तुकडोजी जी महाराज, गाड़गी जी महाराज, संत शंकर देव माधव देव जी से लेकर के मध्वाचार्य, हमारे रामानंद आचार्य, सभी हमारे महान आचार्यों ने, गुरु ने, सभी मत पंथ संप्रदायों ने, चाहे जैन हो, शैक हो, सारे वैष्णव हो, सब ने एक ही बात को कहा, कर्म ही धर्म है, कर्म ही पूजा है, कर्म की पवित्रता, आचरण की श्रेष्ठता को ही हम सबसे बड़ा धर्म मानते हैं। तो अपने पूर्वजों को महान मानने के साथ साथ हम आचरण से महानता के ऊपर विश्वास रखते हैं, और हम ऐसा आचरण करें कि हमारे आचरण से हिंदू धर्म गौरवान्वित हो। हिंदू धर्म के शास्त्रों में 4 वेद हैं, ऋग, यजुर, साम, अथर्व। ऋग, यजुर, साम, अथर्व में क्या लिखा है ये दुनिया नहीं पढ़ती। हमारे महान हैं उपनिषद, ईश, केन, कठ, मुंडक, मांडुक्य, ऐतरीय, तैत्तरीय, बृहदारण्यक, छांदोग्य उपनिषद, श्वेताश्र उपनिषद। हमारे उपनिषद महान हैं, शताधिक उपनिषद हमारे पास। हमारी स्मृतियां महान हैं, हमारे ब्राह्मण ग्रंथ महान हैं, हमारे आरण्यक महान हैं, हमारे श्रोत ग्रंथ महान हैं, रामायण, महाभारत, भगवत गीता और हमारे पुराण महान हैं। लेकिन इन सब की महानता हमारे आचरण की श्रेष्ठता के ऊपर निर्भर करती है। हम एक महान संस्कृति का प्रतिनिधित्व करते हैं, इसलिए सबसे पहली शर्त है हमारा आचरण महान होना चाहिए। क्योंकि शास्त्रों में क्या लिखा है ये दुनिया नहीं देखती, हम आचरण कैसे करते हैं ये दुनिया देखती है। हमारे आचरण से वेद, दर्शन, इसके सांख्य, न्याय, योग, वेदांत, मीमांसा, सांख्य योग न्याय वेदांत मीमांसा ये दर्शन गौरवान्वित हो, रामायण महाभारत गौरवान्वित हो, रामकृष्ण गौतम कणाद जन्मे पाणिनि पतंजलि गौरवान्वित हो, हमारे आचरण से भगवत गीता गौरवान्वित हो, पुराण गौरवान्वित हो, हमारे पूर्वज गौरवान्वित हो। ऐसे हमें आचरण करना है। और एक सत्य मैं सबसे कहूँगा कि योग को हम प्रतिदिन फॉलो करें तो लाइफ में नहीं तो कोरोना होगा, ना बीपी, ना शुगर। मैं कहता हूँ ये तो 1 पॉइंट सॉल्यूशन प्रोग्राम है। हम एक डिजीज़ फ्री, ड्रग फ्री, वायलेंस फ्री, पॉवर्टी फ्री, इनजस्टिस और किसी भी प्रकार की डिस्क्रिमिनेशन से फ्री वर्ल्ड बनाना चाहते हैं तो योग एकमात्र उपाय है। हम यदि योग को फॉलो करते हैं तो हमारी लाइफ में किसी भी प्रकार की ये दुख, दरिद्रताएं, किसी भी प्रकार का अभाव, कोई रोग हो, अंधेरा हो ही नहीं सकता। इसलिए सब 1 घंटा योग को फॉलो करने का व्रत लें और दूसरों को भी योग की तरफ मोड़ें, सब प्रकृति की ओर मोड़ें। इसलिए हम योग, आयुर्वेद और प्राकृतिक चिकित्सा की और प्राकृतिक आध्यात्मिक जीवन पद्धति की ओर सारी दुनिया को मोड़ रहे हैं और यही एकमात्र समाधान है पूरे विश्व की समस्याओं का। तो हम आज हिंदू सांस्कृतिक विरासत मास की पूर्णता पर यह प्रतिज्ञा करें, ये संकल्प करें कि हम योग को फॉलो करें, योग व्रती बनेंगे, हम स्वदेशी व्रती बनेंगे। स्वदेश का ये खाली वस्तु पर आधारित एक विचार नहीं है। हमारी भाषा, हमारी वेशभूषा, हमारा खान पान, हमारा पहरावा, हमारा सबसे बड़ी बात हमारा आचरण, उसमें स्वदेशी संस्कृति की खुशबू होनी चाहिए। तो हम योग व्रती बनेंगे, हम स्वदेशी व्रती बनेंगे, हम निष्काम सेवा का व्रत लेंगे, हम मानव धर्म का पालन करें, हम राष्ट्र धर्म का, जिस भी राष्ट्र में हम रहते हैं उस राष्ट्र धर्म का निर्वहन प्रामाणिकता से करेंगे। राष्ट्र के प्रति कृतज्ञता, पूरी मानवता के प्रति प्रेम, पूरी प्रकृति के प्रति प्रेम, इसको हम मदर नेचर कहते हैं। ऐसे ही दिव्यताओं को लेकर के हम आगे बढ़ेंगे। हिंदू सांस्कृतिक विरासत को लेकर के हमारे कनाडा के जो डिवाइन सिटीजन्स हैं, वर्ल्ड सिटीजन्स हैं हमारे, उनके साथ साथ हमारे भारत के यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र भाई मोदी जी, जिनमें भारत और भारतीयता का जीवंत दर्शन होता है, उनके होने से वेद, दर्शन, उपनिषद, रामायण, महाभारत, भगवत गीता, पुराण सब गौरवान्वित होते हैं। उनमें हम अपने सब पूर्वजों की सांस्कृतिक विरासत को देखते हैं। उनके जीवन में, उनके आचरण में योग, आयुर्वेद और अध्यात्म को हम मूर्त रूप में देखते हैं। हिंदू धर्म क्या है, हिंदू सांस्कृतिक विरासत क्या है, जिसको आदरणीय अमित जी, आदरणीय नरेंद्र मोदी जी जीते हैं। तो भारत में एक पॉलिटिकल गवर्नमेंट ही नहीं है, एक स्पिरिचुअल गवर्नमेंट है और उसके हेड हैं, उसके स्पिरिचुअल हेड हैं, उसके पॉलिटिकल हेड हैं आदरणीय श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी। और उनके नेतृत्व में पूरे विश्व में भारत की जो आध्यात्मिक विरासत है वह गौरवान्वित हो रही है, योग गौरवान्वित हो रहा है, आयुर्वेद गौरवान्वित हो रहा है। उससे पूरी दुनिया में वननेस, पूरी दुनिया में पीस, हैप्पीनेस ये बढ़ रही है। और ऐसे एक महान नेतृत्व को भी हम प्रणाम करते हैं जो हिंदू सांस्कृतिक विरासत के हमारे पुरोधा हैं। और निश्चित रूप से हम सब मिलकर के जब सभी राजनीतिक परिधियों से बाहर निकल कर एक होकर के सोचेंगे तो ये भारत और भारतीयता, हिंदू सांस्कृतिक विरासत पूरे विश्व में और अधिक गौरवान्वित होगी। और मेरे तो ज़िंदगी का सबसे बड़ा सपना है स्पिरिचुअल इंडिया एंड स्पिरिचुअल वर्ल्ड। दिस इज़ द अल्टीमेट गोल ऑफ माई लाइफ। और आप सब को अपने साथ पा करके मैं अभिभूत हूँ। अंत में पुनः सभी हमारे कनाडा वासियों को, हमारे टोरंटो से लेकर के पूरे कनाडा में बसने वाले सब अपने भारतीय स्वजनों को और हमारे सभी कनाडा सहित सब वर्ल्ड सिटीजन्स को, और मैं खुद एक वर्ल्ड सिटीजन हूँ। बाय बर्थ आई एम इंडियन। मैं नागरिकता की दृष्टि से कानून जो संसार में बना रखे हैं, लीगली कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनली आई एम इंडियन सिटीजन, बाय स्पिरिचुअली आई एम वर्ल्ड सिटीजन। तो सारे वर्ल्ड सिटीजन्स को मैं हृदय से पुनः प्रणाम करता हूँ और आह्वान करता हूँ, आइए हम सब मिल करके यह जो हिंदू कल्चर और हेरिटेज है, यह मात्र किसी देश से जुड़ा हुआ नहीं है, ये सार्वभौमिक है, सार्वकालिक है। ये देश की, इस काल की और सब प्रकार के पंथ की सीमाओं से परे एक बहुत बड़ा शाश्वत नित्य आध्यात्मिक सत्य है। इसको हम स्वीकार करें, इसका विस्तार करें और सारी दुनिया को हम स्वास्थ्य से, समृद्धि से, सुख से, सौभाग्य से, शांति से भर दें। सबके जीवन में सब प्रकार की खुशहाली हो। ओम सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मां कश्चित् दुःख भाग् भवेत्। ऐसी प्रार्थना के साथ कि सबके जीवन में सब प्रकार का स्वास्थ्य, सुख, समृद्धि और सौभाग्य आए। एक बार पुनः मैं हमारे कनाडा इंडियन फाउंडेशन के चेयरपर्सन श्री सतीश ठक्कर जी से लेकर के हमारे सभी माननीय अतिथिगणों का और मीडिया के माध्यम से जुड़े लाखों लाखों भाई बहनों का हृदय से की गहराइयों से कृतज्ञता पूर्वक प्रणाम करता हूँ। और मैं भी स्वयं आज प्रतिज्ञा करता हूँ पुनः कि 50 साल से अधिक और मैं इसी तरह से, जैसे योग, आयुर्वेद, प्राकृतिक चिकित्सा, प्राकृतिक आध्यात्मिक जीवन पद्धति के माध्यम से हेल्थ, एजुकेशन, रिसर्च, एग्रीकल्चर, इंडस्ट्री, इन्वायरमेंट, सब प्रकार के सोशल, पॉलिटिकल, स्पिरिचुअल अवेयरनेस के माध्यम से जो मैं अभी तक सेवा कर रहा हूँ, ऐसे आगे भी करता रहूँगा। और हम सब मिलकर के हाथ में हाथ मिला करके एक साथ आगे बढ़ेंगे। ओम संगच्छध्वम संवदध्वम संवो मनांसि जानताम देवा भागम यथा पूर्वे संजानाना उपासते। तो निश्चित रूप से एक बहुत ही सुंदर दुनिया बनेगी, एक बहुत ही पीसफुल दुनिया बनेगी। ऐसी ही दुनिया की कामना करते हुए भगवान के चरणों में यही प्रार्थना करता हूँ कि प्रभु हम सबको सद्ज्ञान दो, सद्भाव दो, सत्कर्म करने का, सत्पथ पर आगे बढ़ने का सामर्थ्य दो। अज्ञान से, अश्रद्धा से, अकर्मण्यता से, अशुभ से हमें मुक्ति प्रदान करो। हमारे भीतर एक क्षण के लिए भी कोई दुर्विचार, कोई दुर्भावना, कोई दुष्कर्म करने की वृत्ति और प्रवृत्ति पैदा ही ना हो। हम जीवन मुक्त होकर के जिए, सदा दिव्यता से युक्त होकर के जिए और ऐसे ही सबके जीवन बन जाए, यही हमारी प्रार्थनाएं। ओम शांति ही शांति ही शांति।
Namaskar. I have the exceptional honor today of delivering the closing remarks after a very remarkable event in the history of our community here in Canada. It is even more difficult when you have to say something after you have just been enthralled by the sagacity of the Baba Ramdev Ji. We have all listened to Babaji today on what are the fundamental values that we have all inherited and how best we can inculcate them in our daily life. We have all come together on a common platform to celebrate the Hindu Heritage Month in Ontario. This is the way forward for all of us. The programs that we at CIF have initiated can get wings only when the community lends its support and blessings to it. We have seen recently the enthusiasm shown by the community on the Ayurveda speaker series, and our inspiration for this series was derived from our rich culture that cares for all, as mentioned in one of our Upanishads. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhine Sarve Santu Nirame, meaning may all be happy, may all be free from illness. The idea is to bring in the benefits of Ayurveda to a larger number of people. Ayurveda can heal anyone and everyone willing to understand the deep exploration and research behind it. This will not only highlight the efficacy of the ancient life sciences of India, but also, if adopted, can impact beneficially on the healthcare budgets that are out of control now, especially during the COVID-19 crisis. As Baba Ramdev ji emphasized in his remarks, India, both ancient and contemporary, has a lot to offer to the world. Indian philosophy and history laid the foundation for a methodical and peaceful cohabitation of diverse people. The concepts were later translated and practiced in other parts of the world. The idea that this whole universe is an indivisible phenomenon and that every living and non-living thing has its place within. It was a path-breaking idea in the ancient times. In the recent history, Shri Guru Granth Sahib summed it up very nicely. Manas ki jaat sabe eko pehchanbo means recognizing the whole human race as one. In today's anxious times, it is even more critical and pertinent. The path of Sanatan Dharma is clear. It is a way to mend, heal, and be accepting and move to a much more joyful humanity. To conclude, I want to extend our thanks and sincere gratitude to Baba Ramdev ji, Honorable Premier Doug Ford, His Excellency Ajay Bisaria, Honorable Anita Anand, Anurag Thakur ji, Dr. Vijay Chothaiwala ji, and all other ministers, MPs and MPPs and dignitaries, leaders of the Indo-Canadian community organizations, all temples and gurudwaras, our media partners, and above all, the large Indian diaspora community here in Canada and USA that so enthusiastically participated virtually. Thank you and namaste.
Namaste. My name is Darpan Patel, and on behalf of Hindu Swayamsevak Sangh Canada, we express our greetings on the occasion of the Hindu Heritage Month of November. We start with a reflection on the origination, the inception of the principles or the existence of Hindu Dharma. The Hindu Dharma, or as referred to as ancient Vedic Dharma, religion, has been in existence since time immemorial. It has been eternal and has stood through timeless principles. On a spiritual part and a conceptual celestial reflection, we refer to Om as the origination of universe. Symbolically, Hindus refer to Om as the Trinity, Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh. On the consciousness level, the Om refers to various states of consciousness. States like Samadhi, Maya, the dream state, the waking state, or the deep sleep state of consciousness. From the conceptual part, we reflect upon the history of some of the contributions made by prominent Hindus over dating back to over 3,000 years, and even further since the mankind has existed. So the different categories we can reflect upon, just a few of them. If you look at the top row, we have the Dhanvantri, Charak and Sushruta for the medical science fraternity, which includes the progress that was made for plastic surgery, intricate technologies like nanotechnology, botany, etc. We have credits to Rishi Bhardwaj, Kapil and Rishi Karnad. They are credited, or they are actually being recognized for Vimana Shastra or space vehicles, cosmology, creation of universe, origination of universe, nuclear physics and even nuclear chemistry. We have sage Valmiki, Vedvyas, Patanjali for various other fields of war techniques, missiles, architecture, economics or Arthashastra as it was known, and the spiritual sciences of yoga, meditation, grammar, and also the field of medicine, Ayurveda. So such has been the diverse contribution that we reflect upon. It may be not enough for us to cover in the context of the current presentation, but is certainly a point of reflection to what the legacy of such Hindu innovators stood for since time immemorial. Here is one depiction of Kashiraj Divadas Dhanvantari. He is considered the father of surgery, and he was born over 1000 years before the Common Era, and is hailed certainly as the father of surgery in Ayurveda, the oldest and the most holistic medicine, the medical sciences in the world, and it definitely forms part of the Atharva Veda, which is one of the 4 Vedas. And Ayurveda again consists of 8 Ashtanga or 8 faculties of Ayurveda. They've been intricately defined by various medical professionals over the thousands of years. The Charaka Samhita and Sushruta are some of the known ones. We also have the reflection on the contribution in the field of mathematics, calculus. Madhavacharya from Kerala is known and credited to be discovered the infinite series, which is used in calculus, and it definitely preceded the Western discoverers like Newton and Leibniz by almost 300 years. He in fact computed the value of pi to the accuracy of the 13th decimal place using this infinite series, and later on became the basis for the teams of Isaac Newton, James Gregory to come up to a formatted conclusion that we see today. We also see, continuing to this mystics that we reflected upon, we also see the credits of Meru Prastara, which was described by Halayuda in 975 Common Era, and it's also been described in the Sanskrit text of how Meru refers to Pingala as the originator of it, which then in the sequence went to Al-Kharaji in Persia, who actually happened to define further, and then Chushan in China, and then Blaise Pascal in 1650 finally formed what we know today as the Pascal triangle. So with these reflections and thoughts, I would like to end today's presentation. Dhanyavad, and thank you to everyone.
Namaste. It is an honor to wish Hindu communities across Ontario a very happy Hindu Heritage Month. A special thank you to the Canada-India Foundation for hosting a fantastic virtual event and for their commitment to fostering strong relations between Canada and India. In fact, in December, our government will be leading a virtual trade and investment mission of Ontario technology companies to India's largest tech event, India Mobile Conference. As Ontario's Minister of Economic Development, Job Creation and Trade, the importance of growing the strong relationship that Ontario and India share is well understood. Throughout November, let us celebrate the history and many achievements of the over 500,000 Hindus here in our great province. The Hindu community has stepped up throughout the pandemic by raising funds, donating PPE to our frontline workers, providing meals for those in need, and supporting our seniors. That is the true Ontario spirit. Although we will not be able to celebrate holidays like Diwali like we have in the past, on behalf of the Government of Ontario, we wish you happiness and good health. Happy Hindu Heritage Month. Enjoy the wonderful virtual celebration.
As we celebrate Hindu Heritage Month in this province, we recognize the contributions Hindu Canadians have made since our Confederation, in wartime and peacetime, in entrepreneurship, in our economy, and now as we look to our recovery. We have seen Hindu Canadians step up in big ways and making a tremendous difference in our country, and we are grateful. It's why we recognize you this month. It's why we pay homage to you and to the actions of our forefathers and brothers. I also want to acknowledge leaders within the Canada-India Foundation, my friend Satish, our chair, and of course the national convener Ritesh, both of whom are speaking proudly about your contributions and reminding us all that we are proud of our pluralism, we're proud of our diversity, and we're proud of the great peoples from around the world who made this country our home. So I want to thank you for all that you do, for all of your contributions, and for your continued resilience and your optimism, especially now as we overcome COVID-19. Namaste.
Good morning, and thank you for asking me to be a part of today's Hindu Heritage Month celebration. Ontarians of Hindu faith have greatly contributed to our province for decades. I understand that this year the circumstances are not what they usually are. But knowing how many people are joining virtually is a sign of hope. Hope that we will soon overcome these difficult circumstances and be able to gather together. Throughout the years, I've seen how the Hindu way of life promotes compassion, mutual respect, and inclusion. I know how much you all care about one another, your families, friends, and neighbors. So I ask that you continue to show that compassion and respect by working together separately. Please continue to practice physical distancing, wash your hands, and stay home when possible. By doing these things today, I'm confident that next year we will be gathered together to celebrate in person. I'm wishing you all the best as you continue your Hindu Heritage Month celebrations this November.
Hi everyone, Monty McNaughton here, Ontario's Minister of Labour, Training and Skills Development. I want to thank the Canada-India Foundation for inviting me to speak with all of your membership as you celebrate Hindu Heritage Month here in Ontario. I know this past year has been a demanding time in the Hindu community. I want to thank you for your continued sacrifice and for your rich cultural contributions to our province. I also want to share a message of hope with all of you, a hope that we will all return to normal after the defeat of COVID-19. Ontario will overcome this virus, and it will be because of the sacrifices of all of our communities, including the Hindu community. And so I call on you to persevere as you have done courageously so far in 2020. I know celebrations are not what we want them to be this year, and I'm impressed with your presence here in honor of Hindu Heritage Month. Stay connected to one another and remember to please take care of yourselves. Together, our communities, families, our province, our country, by living out the Ontario spirit, will come back much stronger. Thank you and happy Hindu Heritage Month to all of you.
Namaste. I'm Laurie Scott, Ontario's Minister of Infrastructure and Member of Provincial Parliament for Haliburton, Kawartha Lakes, Brock. I want to begin by taking a moment to thank Ratish Malik, whom most of you will know as the National Convener of your foundation, and I have the pleasure to call a friend. Today's gathering is a celebration of Hindu heritage, culture, and traditions, which we have formally recognized in Ontario for 5 years now. Hinduism is a part of Ontario's diversity, representing a way of life, openness, morality, and acceptance. Hindu Heritage Month is an opportunity to build upon the respect and inclusion that defines us all. While this year has been unlike any other, we are at a time of hope. Hope for the future as the world works together to resolve the challenges brought about by COVID-19. I'd like to thank you for the opportunity to join you today. I extend my best wishes for a fun-filled virtual celebration. Namaste.
Hello everyone. My name is Michael Tobolo, Member of Provincial Parliament for Vaughan Woodbridge and the province's first Associate Minister of Mental Health and Addictions. On behalf of the Government of Ontario and our Premier Doug Ford, I want to wish everyone attending today's celebration a very joyous, safe, and healthy celebration. From the bottom of my heart, I'd like to extend a heartfelt thank you to the Canada-India Foundation and all of you joining us here today for this incredible celebration in honor of Hindu Heritage Month. Ontario is home to over 350,000 Hindus, many of whom live in the heart of our community here in Vaughan Woodbridge. Today, our government joins all of you in celebrating the vibrant, rich heritage and culture of the Hindu community and all of their incredible accomplishments. This amazing community continues to make vital contributions to our province's growth and prosperity and will always be recognized by our government and the entire province of Ontario. I look forward to celebrating with many of you in person as soon as we possibly can. Thank you, stay safe, and enjoy today's celebration.
Happy Hindu Heritage Month. I want to take this opportunity to recognize the incredible work that the Hindu community has been doing all across this province. I look back at the past couple of months to see the amazing contribution and support that the community has provided, not only to our frontline healthcare heroes, but so many in need during these very difficult times. Members of the Hindu community have supported so many different causes generously, and I commend them for their leadership and their support. When I look across this province, the contributions, whether economically, to the culture, to the province of Ontario, I can't begin to appreciate enough the sacrifices and your contributions to making this province what it is today. To those of you celebrating, thank you for all that you are doing. And I want to take an opportunity to thank the members of the CIF for organizing this virtual event. I know, like many other years, we haven't been able to celebrate in person, but thank you for doing what all of you are doing here, gathering together to celebrate the amazing contributions of Hindu Canadians. And I wish each and every one of you celebrating a happy Hindu Heritage Month.
Namaste. Hi everyone, it's Maninder Sidhu, Federal Member of Parliament for Brampton East. I would like to say thank you to the Canada-India Foundation, Chair Satish Thakkar, and National Convener Ritesh Malik for the invitation. Canada has a vibrant and growing Hindu community. Here in Ontario, we are celebrating Hindu Heritage Month to celebrate the achievements Hindu Canadians have made towards advancements in science, education, business, medicine, and countless other fields both here in Canada and around the world. As we reflect on those achievements, it is evident that we are a strong community capable of overcoming adversity through the common values we share. Utilizing this strength is how we can overcome the hardships that many of us had to face during this pandemic. No one should have to feel alone during these difficult times, which is why making sure that you and others remain healthy and safe is so important. Check in on your loved ones and be kind to one another. Frontline workers, essential businesses, volunteers, and emergency services need our help too. Please continue to wear a mask, social distance, and support local businesses when you can. Once again, a very happy Hindu Heritage Month. Please stay safe and healthy.
Namaste. This November, we are celebrating Hindu Heritage Month in Canada. Not too long ago, Hinduism was only celebrated in India. However, it is now celebrated throughout the world. Similarly, Diwali, the Festival of Lights, was also celebrated in India. But today, it is enjoyed across the world. My late colleague, the Honorable Deepak Oberoi, introduced the Hindu Heritage Month Act in Canada's Parliament. I was pleased to support the bill. Here in Canada, we have over 500,000 Hindus who call this country their home. They have contributed much to our economy and Canadian society at large. They have done a very well in the country. They are politicians, doctors, lawyers, and entrepreneurs. On behalf of the leader of Her Majesty's Loyal Opposition, I extend our best wishes to the community, the Hindu Heritage Month. Canada's Conservatives are very proud of you. I would like to say thank you. The Canada-India Foundation and over 30 other organizations who came together to celebrate today's event. If there is ever anything that I can do to be any help or assistance to the community, please feel free to call me at any time. Thank you, and please keep safe.
Our neighborhoods are home to many vibrant Hindu families who contribute every day to Canadian multicultural success stories. As an Indo-Canadian, I am proud to be part of a government that is committed to building and shaping a stronger and more inclusive Canada. In Canada, we recognize that diversity is an essential part of our social fabric and our differences enrich our communities. Festivals like Holi, Navratri, Diwali, Janmashtami, Mahashivratri provide us an opportunity for us and the community at large to appreciate the Hindu faith and tradition. As a global community, we're all facing challenging times. It is a reminder that challenging times draw us closer to our common values of respecting elders, caring for our neighbors, and showing unconditional kindness towards everyone. So as we celebrate Hindu Heritage Month, this year, let's be proud of our heritage and remember to be kind to ourselves and to everyone around us.
Hello everyone, I'm Soni Sidhu, your Federal Member Parliament from Brampton South. I would like to wish Hindu communities here in Brampton South and across Canada a very happy Hindu Heritage Month. During this special time, we recognize the many contributions Hindu Canadians have made to the multicultural success and prosperity of our country. Let us celebrate the incredible diversity that is our strength. Happy Hindu Heritage Month. Keep well and stay safe.
Namaskar. I'm Nina Tangri, your Member of Provincial Parliament in Mississauga-Streetsville, and it gives me great pleasure to wish all of the Indo-Canadian organizations, including Canada-India Foundation, a happy Hindu Heritage Month. Throughout the month of November, we acknowledge and celebrate the many important contributions Ontarians of Hindu heritage have made and continue to make to our province. Across every sector, science, education, business, politics, the arts, and beyond, Ontario's Hindu community grows our economy, adds to our diversity, and reflects the best our province's values. Our Hindu friends and neighbours continue to be an invaluable part of our province's social and cultural fabric. The month of November provides us all with the opportunity to learn more about Hindu culture and customs, and to reflect on the many ways this dynamic community helps make Ontario a better place to live. As a proud Hindu, thank you for allowing me to be part of today's celebrations to recognize Hindu Heritage Month. And although this year, with the challenges we're all facing with the pandemic, you have managed to come together virtually and celebrate whilst educating us on dharmas and ahimsa. Wishing you all a happy Hindu Heritage Month.
Namaste, this is Deepak Anand, your MPP from Mississauga Malton. I would like to wish Canada-India Foundation and everyone joining today's virtual celebration a very happy Hindu Heritage Month. The Hindu religion's core tenets teach us a way of life that is guided by inclusivity, non-violence, and equality. It embodies Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, which in Sanskriti means the world is one family, and that represents our Canadian values of diversity and inclusion. This is what makes our country the best place to live, and that is our Ontario spirit. Throughout this pandemic, I have personally witnessed different communities coming together, including our Hindu community coming together and fundraising, donating meals, providing PPEs, and supporting our seniors. I would like to take the opportunity to thank everyone gathered here for stepping up during the pandemic and taking care of each other as a family. By following the public health guidelines, sharing resources, and connecting virtually, we are all saving many lives. I want to say thank you to Canada-India Foundation, its members and volunteers for organizing today's virtual celebration and continue to support Canadian-Indian diaspora. You are doing a great job, despite of the challenges this pandemic has brought forward. I have personally joined you at many places where you have distributed food, distributed PPEs, and connected the community. Once again, I want to wish everyone happy Hindu Heritage Month. Hope you enjoy today's celebration. Through this message, I want to bring the message of hope. Hope this pandemic will be over soon. Hope the way we have worked together during this pandemic, we will continue to work together in the future, and the hope that we will bring and build a better world through Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Dhanyavad.
Namaste. I'm Amarjot Sandhu, your Member of Provincial Parliament from the Great Riding of Brampton West. In Ontario and Canada, we draw strength from the diversity of our people of all faiths, all cultures, and all ethnicities. I'm delighted to extend my warm wishes to our Hindu community as we celebrate the Hindu Heritage Month. I would also like to acknowledge with gratitude all the invaluable contributions our Hindu Canadians has made to make Ontario a better place to live. You're the vital part of the fabric of our province. Happy Hindu Heritage Month. Stay safe and stay healthy. Namaste.
I'm delighted to join you as we celebrate Hindu Heritage Month. In 2016, the Ontario Liberal government, of which I was a member, proclaimed Hindu Heritage Month, and today, our party continues to be an ally of and friend to the Hindu community. Hindu Ontarians have had a tremendous and positive impact on our province, and your considerable contribution has strengthened our economy and our quality of life. Your leadership across so many different sectors is noteworthy, and you are to be congratulated for helping to make Ontario a strong, vibrant, and diverse province. As leader, I look forward to continuing to work closely with you to strengthen our relationship and pursue our common goals. Now, even though celebrations in Ontario are different this year because of COVID-19, I am so happy that we can still come together to celebrate, albeit virtually. On behalf of the Ontario Liberal Party, I wish you all a very happy Hindu Heritage Month.
Hello, Namaskar. My name is Ashwani Joshi, and I am trustee, chairperson of Hindu Culture Society, better known as Lakshmi Narayan Mandir, located in Scarborough, Ontario. In our temple, we provide all kind of social, religious services and celebrate all festivities according to the Hindu calendar. In the past, we joined hands with Canada-India Federation to celebrate Diwali and Hindu Heritage Month, which falls in November every year. Due to COVID-19 restrictions, we cannot gather in large numbers. We have to celebrate it virtually. I congratulate everybody and the organizers of Canada-India Federation in giving me opportunity to reach out to our community in celebrating our Heritage Month. May Lord Shri Lakshmi Narayan bless us all. Happy Diwali, happy Hindu Heritage Month. Namaskar.
Good afternoon. My name is Pankaj Shah. I'm a president of Sanatan Mandir Cultural Center. On behalf of Sanatan Mandir Cultural Center, I congratulate this entire Hindu community on the auspicious occasion of Hindu Heritage Month celebration in Ontario, Canada. Our center is working since 1985 to augment the teachings of Hinduism to serve the humanity. We provide facility for education, religious worship, and social functions for all ages, so people can learn religious sculptures, Indian classical music, culture, and yoga. During the Hindu Heritage Month, we organize religious activity plus cultural activity, just like a Navratri, Diwali, 15th August, 26th January, Vallabhbhai Patel's Janma Jayanti, and all other functions. I congratulate Canada-India Foundation to take a lead to collectively celebrating our common Hindu heritage and culture. Wish you all the best for the Hindu Heritage Month. Jai Shri Krishna.
Namaste ji. My name is Yash Kapoor. My greetings to all of you. We at the United Hindus Federation of Canada also celebrated Hindu Heritage Month event last Sunday at the Vedic Cultural Center. I am also the director of Vedic Cultural Center in Markham. Most of you know it as Arya Samaj Mandir Markham. The founder of Arya Samaj, Swami Dayanand Saraswati ji, gave us a clarion call of back to Vedas. As with most of the Hindus, irrespective of the manner in which they practice their religion, they acknowledge the Vedas as the root source of their beliefs. Vedas are a collection of about 20,000 hymns or mantras believed to have been recorded by our rishis. These are further organized into 4 branches: Rig Veda, that deals with knowledge and science; Samved, devotion; Yajurved, action; and Atharvaved, science. We also have 4 basic beliefs. First one is God. There is but one God. Karma are the deeds, and every deed has its consequence. And then moksha, attaining moksha is attaining God and experiencing infinite bliss. And dharma is a moral way of living, devotion to truth, honesty in our thoughts, words and deeds. Thank you, and once again my greetings to all of you as we celebrate Hindu Heritage Month event here. Thank you.
My loving pronounce to all. Dear brothers and sisters, my name is Preeti Mathur. I'm currently serving as the president of Sathya Sai International Organization in Canada. I bring warm greetings to all the members present here today, celebrating the month of November as the Hindu Heritage Month. Sarva Dharma is the code of ethics, a way of living through which one may achieve enlightenment and liberation. And in order to achieve our full potential as a human being, Sathya Sai organization has around 6,000 families in Canada who actively attend and participate in devotional, educational, and service to the community programs offered weekly in 50 Sathya Sai centers across Canada. Sathya Sai School, located in Toronto, integrates these education and human values within its Ontario curriculum. It is instrumental in spreading universal values in children and adults in its effort to bring about world peace and unity and ensure the well-being of our planet for future generations. Sathya Sai Baba has always emphasized on the practice of these 5 human values of love, peace, right conduct, truth, and nonviolence to improve the quality of life for all humanity. Man can reach fullness only when one imbibes and embraces these values and lives a life of service to others. This way of life enables one to attain enlightenment and liberation, recognizing our true identity and inherent divinity. I end with the quote of Sathya Sai Baba. If there's righteousness in the heart, there will be beauty in the character. If there is beauty in the character, there will be harmony in the home. If there is harmony in the home, there will be order in the nation. When there is order in the nation, there will be peace in the world. Let us all work together to bring peace and love in the world. Have a blessed Hindu Heritage Month.
दिवाली की मुबारक हो। चारों तरफ दुनिया में भारत में दिवाली का कितना बड़ा महत्व है। हमारे भारतवासी दिवाली खुशी से मनाते हैं।
Greetings from the Brahma Kumaris on the occasion of the celebration of the Heritage Month. May you all ignite the lights of your inner beings, the souls, and remember God the Supreme, who is also a point of light. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Namaste. On behalf of Panorama India and our entire board, I'd like to wish all of you the warmest congratulations on Hindu Heritage Month. Panorama India serves to provide a platform for all Indian cultural associations, groups, and individuals to exhibit, showcase their art and culture. Panorama India fosters a better understanding between India and Canada and is proud to build bilateral relations with India and Canada through culture. On this occasion of Hindu Heritage Month, we invite you to join us on our very special Namaste Live episode on Sunday, November 29th at 7 p.m. on our Facebook and YouTube channels to celebrate Diwali and Hindu Heritage Month. In addition, I would like to extend a special invitation to all of you to mark your calendars and join us to celebrate the 72nd India's Republic Day virtual celebration on Sunday, January 31st, 2021. We have over 100 artists performing and 30 plus organizations participating in this special digitally curated 7+ hours of programming. Once again, on behalf of Panorama India, our entire board and volunteers, I'd like to wish a very special Hindu Heritage Month. Namaste.
नमस्कार, मैं हूं फैनिल पटेल, प्रेसिडेंट गुजरात पब्लिक अफेयर काउंसिल ऑफ कनाडा, one of the largest not-for-profit organization in GTA from the Gujarati community. I am thankful to CIF to setting up an event on Hindu Heritage Month on 29th of November and setting all the organization under one umbrella to celebrate it. As a part of Hindu Heritage Month, we have celebrated 9 days Navratri festival as well as a Diwali festival in November 22, 2020. Hindu Heritage Month was proclaimed by Government of Ontario in 2016. And since then, November is celebrated as Hindu Heritage Month in Ontario. We are having the privilege to celebrate it and setting up for the generations to come who can come to know about our Hindu culture and celebrations. Again, I'm thankful to CIF for setting up this event as a Hindu Heritage Month and setting all the organization under one roof. Thank you.
On behalf of Pickle family, I thank CIF for organizing this celebration of Hindu Heritage Day. It is a celebration of history, culture, and contribution towards the idea of goodwill for all and international brotherhood. Ramayana and Gita give the message of trust in God and do the right. Gayatri Mantra, the most important mantra of Hindus, pray for wisdom for all to be able to discriminate between right and wrong. Rig Veda, the eternal book of the Hindus, ends with an injunction on mankind to be united in word, action, and thought for the common good. Again, I thank Satish and the CIF team. Om.
Namaste. My name is Vijay Pandya, VP. I am proud Hindu. I am proud about our glorious Hindu heritage. We believe Bhagwan created this whole universe. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, whole world is one family, is our belief. We feel neither superior nor inferior to anyone or any religion. Our Shastras, holy books, are full of knowledge and wisdom. Bhagavad Gita is most widely read holy book of Hindus. Shastras teach us lessons of peaceful, successful, and contributing life and coexistence in society. Our prayers are for everyone. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramaya. Everyone be happy, everyone be healthy. That is our prayer. If any one of you need Bhagavad Gita, feel free to contact me. I thank province of Ontario for declaring November as Hindu Heritage Month.
कार्तिक पूर्णिमा, गंगा स्नान,